Hey guys, welcome back to another video here with SirMaloPerformance. We're working again on the E350. I got my kiddo Alonzo here. He's gonna take off these door latches because we need to swap out these door cables, and they go from door handle all the way down to the door locks. I did try to do the kind of like the cheaper way with these little retaining locks. I didn't like the way it was working out, and not only that, these are damaged to begin with, both of them. This isn't going to work the way it's supposed to, and then plus the door handle is pretty frail on the inside. The little locking clips that hold these in, yeah, they wouldn't sleeve over either. So the latches, they got to come out. Sorry, bottom and the top one. Oh yeah. One on the side. This thing can focus. One on the top. Both facing up. There you go. Man, I love those little zips.
That's broken.
No, it's not, dude.
Now my question is, how do you take this out?
Through the hallway.
Supposed to cut it? Houdini?
Take it out there.
Here?
Yes, sir. Man, you're so smart, Alonzo.
It's the tape that's like holding it in place there.
It's the loop. There you go. That's it.
And
just
then,
make sure you put
these
your.
ones are both on here.
Oh, the latches. Again, T27s, right?
Yes.
So we want to be able to pull the door latch, and we want it to work. Alrighty. Yeah, because the customer did not have any access to opening his door. It was just locked. We went over it. This one would work fine. This one's okay. Again, I ordered the cables. We did want to try the more inexpensive way, as seen here on YouTube, with aluminum ends. But these cables were already pretty damaged, and yeah, they weren't working out. So I figured I'll just put new cables in. You know, that way we're not trying to do anything cheapy, because if they're broken either way up on the door latch, I have to bring everything down. So might as well just do new cables. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I mean, obviously this can save you a buck. In this situation, they're all pretty frail. They're all definitely damaged on the door handle part. So this is the door handle part, as well as over here. This was the door handle part damaged as well. It's gonna go up and over. All right, you see that little U? From this side, right, you guys can see the ball. It's right on that U. I'm gonna use a flat. See if I can just push it to the left. The ball's in there, right? You guys can see that? So I'm gonna pull on the cable. It should release the latch. You saw that? So that's where it mounts. That's that mechanism that's moving. You guys can see the ball. I'm pulling on it, releasing. Pull, release. It's lock. Lock it in. Pull, it unlocks it. Well, we have a long cable, and then we have a short cable. Make sure you guys move your long cable away from the shorty cable. That way you're not installing the wrong one. So we're gonna grab our short cable. I know I cut it off. We'll pretend like the little ball tips right here, right? Okay. But we're gonna go ahead and just measure it out. We're holding it, yeah, just about the same. Right, I gotta put that ball up and over that little U hold, and then as for this thing goes, I was able to press that in. Make sure you don't forget to hook up the little ball that's inside. Sorry you guys can't see that, but at least press it in, because it needs to go onto there. The next one that I'm gonna do is the long cable. I kind of just want to see how this one mounts, but same thing. I'll just cut it, because there's no use for it. But the ball needs to land inside of that little hoop right there, right? So that little U that you guys see right there in the deep end over here, right? So we got to get up and over and around. So we're going to go through this back side over here, right? Just see where the ball is at. Just to shoot it through. Alright, so I got it. If I can push the ball down and the wire comes down, I'm just going to leave my flat kind of stuck in there, like so. That way the wire doesn't come back out. And then I'll come back to this other end. I'm talking about this end right here. And I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull it with my finger over here, because I want to see this thing fall into place. Alright, so there's that. I'll come back over here, and there we are. I was able to push that ball in, but the wire's in through that U, right? That horseshoe, I should call it. I know that there's this one outside. That's for this white plastic clip to go in through there. And you guys are going to have fun to figure that out. Put it down in the comment section below how you were able to press that in. I can give you guys a hint if you want. Only in the comments, but you got to subscribe. I'll check if you guys are subscribed, and comment. and I'll tell you how to get this on there, okay? Also, if you guys want to hop on Instagram, I'm on Instagram, so I can actually send a direct message to you on how I did it. I got both of them installed. I have my, I should say upper, this long one, right? And then my lower. I'll start from the bottom and then go to the top. I just want to make sure that I shoot this through. There's like a little hoop here that it's got to go through, but for the main part, you want to make sure that this thing lines up with the striker. I got one. Once you get one, the other one should line up. Couple shakes. Install the top one now. What you want to do is you want to shoot. So right here on the top. Sorry, I don't know why my camera's dimming. So I can't see anything on my screen, to be honest. So I'm going off of this. Again, just position it the way it's supposed to be. I think that's my glove. All right. So remember the top bolt goes through here, and then I'm gonna take this one out so I can tighten it down. And then now the cable should shoot out through here. We have the top one shot through, right? One through the top. We got the bottom. Everything's worked down to spec. I went on ahead and I lubed the inside. I'm gonna shoot these pins, right? Both of them. They need to go through where this door handle's at. Hopefully you guys can see that. I hope. I can only hope. All right, so there's a sweet spot for it. Okay, so I shot them through. The plastic pieces are nice and locked, loaded. There's that. Perfect, a functioning door, sweet deal. Just like so. Nothing loose on the top. It's a little bit loose. The bottom's perfect. This top one's just a little loose, but hey, better than before. Before it wouldn't even open. So before there's even that possibility right there.